Colm and Lucy Podcast with Colm Hayes and Lucy Kennedy.
From Nova.ie and Radio Nova.
Welcome to another Colm and Lucy podcast. In this podcast, Kevin Kennedy drops in to say hello. You might remember him as Curly Watts from Coronation Street many years ago. De Laurentiis, we had a little session from them this week. Also, we got quite angry. I think it was Tuesday. So we got a couple of people just venting their anger. Dara and Rachel vented their anger. And then later during the week, we turned our anger into campaigning, productive anger. And we've got David and Neve, and they'll describe how the campaign actually worked right here on the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show and the podcast, because this is what this is, people.
It's the best of the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show on Radio Nova.
Kevin Kennedy, good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
We now have in studio Kevin Kennedy and Lucy Kennedy.
Yes.
Hello, cuz.
And together. Hi, cuz.
Of course, Lucy Kennedy, famous for Living with Lucy and Ireland's Got Talent, and Kevin Kennedy, people remember as Curly Watts. How many years ago in Coronation Street?
God.
13. Coming up to 14 years.
And
Since
people
you left.
still
Since I left.
call you Curly Watts.
Yeah, that's
It's
good though.
unbelievable.
I'm very happy with that.
Yes,
Okay.
because he was a nice character.
Yeah.
People loved him.
But it's not that. You leave a legacy, don't you?
Yeah.
And you do a piece of work and people remember it. And
Yeah, it's good to be remembered.
It's nice, you know. It's nice to...
So if you're going down the street, is that will people just go, "Oh, Curly"?
Yeah,
And probably
yeah.
think you're still on Coronation Street.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and not just in the UK, but
Yeah.
all over the world. You know,
How did
because
you leave Corrie? I can't remember. Did you
I went
die?
I went off up to Newcastle with my then wife, police lady wife.
Right.
With a young kid called Ben, a young child.
Ben, I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
So you could come back. Curly could come back.
You never know. You never know.
Would you be ever tempted?
Yeah, I think.
Well, that was a very impressive
Yeah.
Yeah, because
regular
I'm in
work.
the business of storytelling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do. And I think if a character's been away for a while and comes back, especially after 14 years,
Yeah.
he'll have a tale.
Well, you could have been up to anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you could have been president of the States or a serial killer.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
Or
think
the lead
they're
in
one
Rock
and the
of
same
Ages.
thing, aren't they, at the moment?
Absolutely
Pretty
the
much.
same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no difference.
So you're here in Ireland
Yeah.
for how long?
I'm here to do promotion for the musical Rock of Ages.
Yes.
Which is coming to the Bord
Bord
Gosh
Yeah.
in about 2 weeks.
16th of October till the
Yeah.
20th of October.
Yeah.
And that's fun. That's a lot of fun. Rock of Ages is only designed for one thing and one thing only, is to give the audience the best time they
Yeah.
can possibly have. It's not a deep thinking thing. It's not Shakespeare
Just
or
switch
Pinter.
off.
Yeah.
It's just a very filthy, fun,
Debauchery.
debauchery rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
So
yeah.
tell us about it for people who aren't familiar.
Well, very, very quickly,
Yeah.
Rock of Ages is set in Los Angeles in 1987.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a club called the Bourbon Rooms, which is being demolished by the powers that be, and this is about the efforts to save it. Bit of a love story thrown in.
Oh.
Lots of scantily clad women and scantily clad men,
Oh.
and rock music.
Yeah.
Great
Full
fun.
on, full on
Oh,
rock
it's
music.
just brilliant
The
fun.
character you played, Dennis, yeah? People remember, was it Alec Baldwin played it in the
Yeah,
movie?
Don't even think of watching the movie.
But I know I want to
Don't
think.
watch the movie.
Do you wear leather pants?
No, I don't actually. I wear
Oh.
tight jeans.
Very tight
Oh.
jeans, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you wear a wig?
Yes, I do.
A long wig?
Yes.
Is it like a mullet?
It's not far off, actually.
Yeah, okay.
Do you wear makeup?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And these are really personal questions, but they're
That's
good.
all right.
I
And-
like
and-
this.
and then-
I like
and then
this,
for
yeah.
the
Well,
play?
you've got to wear makeup because the lights are so bright. You
Yeah.
look white and pasty.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And singing.
And singing, yeah. So
Do
I
you have a trained voice?
I have a trained voice. I also have a gold album. I also was signed by Simon Cowell.
That's when
No
I met you the last
way!
time.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You were
that's,
signed by
Yeah.
Simon?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, years ago before he was God.
yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
When
Sorry,
he was merely
that's
a
when,
manager.
That's when you came into the radio show I was
Yeah.
doing. It was the album.
Yeah.
You were. Yeah, and you were actually gigging over in.
That's right.
in
I did. I
Dublin,
played
yeah.
a place called the Submarine and the Fire Station.
That's right. They're both closed down now.
Yeah,
well done.
there you go. That's age, isn't it? When the gigs that you used to play are closed down.
Yeah.
Keith Richards told me that.
I remember that. Yeah. So do you still do? I mean, other than just the musicals, do you
Still gig.
gig it out at all?
I try it as much as I can. The music thing has always been there and thereabouts. So I've been doing all sorts of different stuff, but this particular gig I liked because it's real kind of gravelly rock stuff, which is what I
Yes.
sing.
And the voice, I mean, you're going to be screaming every night because this is full on, isn't it?
Yeah.
So anything you do to keep the voice okay?
Well, the worse my voice sounds, the better it is, actually.
The gravel.
It's got some guts to it, you know. I mean, a lot of the younger cast are all steaming and go to the gym.
Yes.
I just play
How
PlayStation.
dare they?
Yeah.
and play PlayStation and smoke heavily. It's all right.
Oh my God, you are definitely my new friend.
Yes, we want to grow up and be like Kevin Kennedy.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do. So it's going to be 5. Is it 5 nights? Do you have any matinees, any day gigs?
Tuesday, Wednesday. I think we've got a matinee maybe on the Wednesday or Thursday. Definitely on the Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
For
Well, come
all
and see it.
ages.
I'll tell you what, just come along with this because even if you don't know what to expect, I can guarantee you'll have a good time.
Well,
Good laugh.
we may actually be doing something special in it, which we won't say anything yet, but there could be something happening to us on the breakfast show there.
Yeah.
No, not us, you.
Well, me,
No, I
possibly.
think you should do it.
Yeah.
I think you should do it.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Come on, you're
Kevin.
a Kennedy. You're on with me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Thank you, Kevin. I think I
So,
pulled.
just to say, Rock of Ages is playing the Borgosh Energy Theatre 16th of October to the 20th of October. Kevin Kennedy was here with us. Now, just before we finish, we always do one thing, which is our final 5 questions.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fire
so
away.
first answer that comes to your head. Okay.
Okay,
At
that's me.
Is it?
Yes.
You're at number 5.
Oh, no, you're at number 5.
I'm at-
Sorry, it's a C, not an L.
I love the way we work this out. At number 5, what's the last takeaway you ever had?
Chinese.
Oh,
Good man. What was it?
What
beef,
was it?
beef, black bean.
I think it was just that normal like beef curry. You know that Chinese
Yeah,
beef
yeah,
curry.
no,
you can
I
get,
love-
the
Yeah.
Chinese curry, which is
Yeah.
really like.
wow.
yeah,
Okay.
like
Okay. What about the last movie you saw or watched?
last movie was I can't remember because I've
That's
been on the
always tough
road.
one. Yeah.
Because I kind of watched little
Are you a
bits.
Netflixer?
Yeah, I have been known.
Yeah.
I have been known. The last thing I've been watching was that thing on the History Channel about the Crusaders. Not the,
Oh,
Look at you, all brainy.
Yeah, that I enjoyed
Kevin,
that.
I'm
It was a
impressed.
drama though. It's
Yeah,
not
okay,
a
yeah,
doco.
good.
The last time you wore a hat?
Yesterday, baseball cap, driving home.
There you go.
In
What
disguise?
what was on the baseball cap?
It's just a blank one. I'm not
Right.
a great label person.
Okay.
Okay. And what about what time did you go to bed at last night?
Last night I got into Dublin at 11:05. I was in bed for 12 because I had to be up at 6:30.
Wow, look
Okay.
at you, huh? All sensible
Good
now.
boy.
Yeah.
Mr. Kennedy.
Yeah, that was not always the case.
I know,
No.
I know. And finally, the last time you cried.
19. No.
Was it in the Rovers?
I can't remember.
Yeah. Has it been that long since you cried?
Yeah, I don't really.
God, I cry at least once a week.
No, I don't do it anymore.
Great.
Why not?
I'm cried out.
Are you all like Alison Moyet back in the 80s? You're all cried out.
Yeah.
Is there nothing left?
No, I just laugh now.
Well,
Yeah.
that's probably the way to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. So,
I like it.
all cried out but ready to laugh. Kevin Kennedy in Rock of Ages, 16th of October, 20th of October.
It's going to be brilliant.
Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Thanks,
you.
Kevin.
It's the best of the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show on Radio Nova.
Del Rentos, good morning! That's a huge noise for 3 people. So we're all good. Do you want to squeeze that microphone in a little bit there, Mark?
Hi.
So, Del Rentos, a new single out, SOS.
Yes, it's another single from True Surrender. We're doing that thing where we tell people about the album and we go around to radio stations and hopefully people will listen and then buy it. It's just it's a simple
It's a
process.
great album.
Yeah, we're happy with it. Yeah.
And it's getting 5-star reviews in places you wanted to get 5-star reviews.
Yeah, it's been amazing, and I suppose in the next week or so, well, starting on the 13th of October, we're heading out and doing the biggest national tour we've ever done. So it's exciting to get out and actually play the songs for people.
And
So,
they've finally invited us to play the Olympia. So
well, that's good. When's the Olympia?
it's the 10th of November, and it's something we've always kind of wanted to do. We've been lucky enough to play loads of gigs
Yeah.
around Dublin and everywhere, but yeah, the Olympia has always been something that we've been kind of
Yeah, it's been on the list.
on the list.
So
yeah.
when you mention the biggest national tour ever, where are you covering?
We'll be
How far are you
we'll
going?
be starting Portlaoise, and then we'll be.
Everyone starts at Port
Yeah.
Leash in a good national
Yeah.
tour.
So we'll be-
you need to get that over with.
We're
and then just
everywhere. We'll
carry
be
on.
in like Cork, Kerry, Galway, Wexford, Belfast. We're like all corners.
Okay,
All corners,
okay.
Yeah. So it's all on our website, delarento.net, or check our Twitter, all those things.
And how long does it go for? How long does the tour go for?
Goes right up, yeah, and then it ends in November the 17th in London. So it's just
Okay.
it's
So
gonna
whereabouts
be
in London will
pretty
you be playing?
It's a venue called Oslo,
Oslo,
in
yeah.
Hackney. I don't know why it's called Oslo.
So you're going to London to play Oslo in
Yeah.
Hackney.
Yeah.
Well, I keep
Oh,
saying on
makes
Twitter because
sense.
their Twitter is like Oslo. It's like, oh,
Well,
look
you
forward
know,
to playing
London,
Oslo.
London's a very hit place. Obviously.
Yeah, it
I don't.
is.
I won't. I don't understand how it works.
Okay, so this is our very first coffee house gig. First of many. It takes me back to the Bob Dylan years in Greenwich Village.
Very similar.
Yeah,
Very
very
similar.
similar. What are you going to do for us?
This song is called "In Darkness We Feel Our Way," so we dedicate it to all those people feeling their way into the city in darkness this morning.
Good intro. Delarentos, take it away.
It's not about coffee, but
Dark coffee.
when I close my eyes, you are awake, no mistake about it. Trying to make it through, make a life that's new. And it's no surprise that you are headline news. Our world's become so small, still too big to crawl. Feel it coming around the corner, feel it near every day, feel it open up the borders, feel it get to be brave, feel it words can't keep us safe, in darkness we feel our way. Looking back in time, searching for release, finding only famine or feast. Should history repeat, there would be the crime. Madness surely must ensue. Never gonna feel right. Oh, the things we do are never gonna feel right. In fear of falling through, are never gonna feel right. In fear of falling through, feel it coming around the corner, feel it near every day, feel it open up the borders, feel it got to be brave, feel it educated violence, feel it can't stop away, feel it vigil in the silence, feel it don't care what they say, words can't keep us safe, in darkness we feel our way. Oh, 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 I can hear it, don't care what they say, in darkness we feel our way. Feel it coming around the corner, feel it near every day, feel it open up the borders, feel it got to be brave, feel it educated violence, feel it can't stop away, feel it vigil in the silence, feel it don't care what they say, in darkness we feel our way. Don't care what they say, words can't keep us safe, in darkness we feel our way.
Oh, yes. Well done. The very first in our series of coffee house gigs. Watch out, Jules Holland. Delarentos, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you
so much. The tour starts. Watch out for them in Olympia. What date is that again in Olympia?
10th of November.
10th of November. New single's called SOS. We're going to get that in the next hour. The album's called True Surrender. And that was Into Darkness. Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks a million.
It's the best of the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show on Radio Nova.
Dara, how are you?
Colm, you well?
I'm not too bad. A bit angry today, but I think I'll get over it. Are you a bit?
I hear you.
Yeah, are you a bit venomous this morning?
Not good, not good. I haven't slept in about 4 nights.
Oh, what's going on there?
No.
My neighbours are trying hard for a child, shall we say.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Love it, love it. And have they told you that, or is it just that you're just guessing with all the noise?
I'm getting it through the wall.
Oh, no.
Let's just say I learned his name through the wall. So,
Oh, no. Okay. Would it be awful if you kind of knocked when they were, you know?
Yeah, in the middle of it. Have you tried that?
Well, I don't think they'd hear it.
Yeah. Have they any kids,
Wow.
or will this be their first?
This will be their first.
Oh, God, I remember trying for the first. And are they Irish?
Yes. Yes.
Well, you should go in and ask them, please.
Can you join in?
No, not
sorry,
can you
no.
join in. No, you can't say that. Name your firstborn after me.
No good is going to come out of this situation, believe me.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
How long have they been trying to conceive?
Between 12 and 4 last night.
And in terms of time,
Yeah.
weeks, months?
Any free moment, apparently. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, again.
Knocking lumps out of each other.
Oh, for
Wow.
God's sake! Well,
What's going on out in there? Maybe they're swingers. Is there
Yeah.
anyone else involved?
I don't know. I don't know. I tried to
you're trying.
block it out.
You're trying to distance yourself. I get it,
It's
Dar.
not pleasant actually hearing that, in fairness.
And it's leaving you pretty angry, yeah.
Yeah, it's not good. I want some sleep, you know?
No, I
So,
get it. I get it.
I would bang on the wall. That's what I do, so then they'd know that you can hear them.
Well, they're clearly banging on the wall as well.
So, yeah, I hate my neighbours. So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's not good.
Dar, just
I hate your neighbours.
And I hate your neighbours as well. We're all going. Well,
We all hate
yeah,
your
we all
neighbours.
hate your neighbours. So don't name
You
them.
play Love Shack for them.
That's a good one. Dar, I just
Yeah.
want you, and I'm going to give you one of these vouchers, okay, with thanks to our friends in Sony Music, our Sony Movies, to celebrate the launch of the Tom Hardy movie Venom, so you can go down to Papa John's Pizzas later on. But I just want you to just express again, if you are on your own there, just a little bit of your anger. Just let it out there. Let it out. Just a nice big, let it out.
Just shut up. Just shut up. Go to sleep.
No.
Okay,
no.
that's way too polite. See, this is why
that's
they're
too pleasant.
continuing.
Yeah, that's too pleasant. Come on, let it out. Come on.
Ah!
Is that what you hear last is that your neighbours or you?
Okay. Well, listen,
Anyway.
I get it. You've got, and also you're in the draw.
To get a 55-inch television, my friend, thanks to Sony.
I might give it to the neighbours to watch something and maybe.
Yes. Oh, God, good luck.
Okay, man. Listen.
Please, God, they conceive soon.
Okay. Best of luck,
Love
man.
the show, guys. Take care.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
calling. Little Holly's on the way.
Bye.
7:46. If you want to release your venom, your anger today, we're here for you, people. We're here.
It's the best of the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show on Radio Nova.
Good morning, Rachel.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. You have to excuse me, I'm a little bit out of breath. I'm on my morning run.
Done. Good woman. Where are you running to and from and away from?
Oh, I run around the industrial estate in Sandyford before work.
Do you, Rachel? Do you bring a
God.
trackie in or do you go into work with your tracksuit and runners on?
I go in with it on and then I get changed into my uniform when I go to work.
Oh, nice one. Where do you work?
I work in Grafton Group.
Grafton Group, the recruitment company.
No. We own Woodies and Chadwicks and Heaton
Okay.
Builders and all those.
We own them. Oh, it's like your family. It's we
Are
own
you
them.
Rachel Woody?
Yeah.
I wish I was.
So we have Rachel Woody on the line, yeah.
No,
So,
I am Rachel, the lowly receptionist.
so the thing is,
Rachel.
when you jog around, do you get your anger out? Is it a good way to get all that anger out? Just
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know.
What are
I
you
know.
angry about? Talk to us.
20-year-old son
Yeah.
who has one job to do.
One job. Yeah.
Right.
One
go on.
job.
Yeah.
Put the bin out.
Right.
Put the kitchen bin out, empty, and change the bin.
Yeah.
And I said to him yesterday morning, change the bin in the kitchen for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Mumbled at me, as 20-year-olds still do.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I came home last night and the bin was there. And I
Right.
said, say nothing.
Say
I won't
nothing.
lose my rag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just pointed out to him,
Get rid of him.
cleaned the bin. And I got no reaction, so I just left it.
Yeah.
I got up this morning and the bin is still there.
Oh, for
Right.
God's sake.
Kick him out. Kick him out of the house. That's it.
Do you know what, Lucy? You can have him. He could live with you, Lucy.
No, I have enough people that I want to get rid of in my house.
Yeah. That just makes you mad as hell, doesn't it? Just the tiny little things. See, it's the tiny little things that get started on the day, and suddenly the day just gets worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
No, come on. One job, like, do you know?
One job.
One job.
One job.
One job.
What's he doing now? Is he still in bed as you're running
No,
around?
he's not. He's an electrician's apprentice.
Oh.
Right.
So he's actually doing his
Yeah.
fourth placement at the moment. So he's a college student. He's a complete bomb.
God's sake.
Well, look, in fairness to him, at least he's trying.
Is he though?
The only thing he's trying is my patience, Lucy.
Yeah, you're absolutely
I know it's a bit, but God, he tries my patience.
So, what does one do with a 20-year-old these days? I presume you can't stick him on the naughty step.
Well, the fact that he's about 4 inches taller than me, no, that's kind of gone.
Right.
Yeah.
I threatened to take the modem with me to work, only my husband needs it.
That is,
Okay, that's the way forward. I understand.
Just ignore him. Just don't talk to him. Just don't entertain him. Don't feed him. Don't feed him.
She has to feed him.
You don't have to feed them
He's
anymore.
only big enough to feed himself, Lucy. I just won't feed him.
Give him no money. Don't do anything. Take all his underpants and just get rid of them. Just burn them so he has none.
Why would she get rid of his jocks?
Because she's as mad as hell.
Yeah, I think I leave the jocks. I just go with the not feeding them, you know.
Yes, I think so.
There's a great movie from the 80s, and it's getting me going, the late 70s and 80s, and Peter Finch is in it, and he just opens up a window and he just screams out, "I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore." Here he is actually from that movie.
I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, "I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore."
Okay, off you go. Do that for us. Come on.
Come on, Ray.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
That's the way
I'm actually
Seriously, lads, there's people in cars looking at me here.
Well, for expressing your venom, and the movie is coming out, Venom, on Wednesday, October 3rd, with Tom Hardy. We're going to give you the Papa John Ireland voucher to use towards a Venom deal, but just for you, not
Bring
for
your
him.
son. No, she has to bring him.
No,
she
don't.
loves him. She said that. She made that very clear. She does love him. She's just annoyed with him.
If he empties the bin, I think about it.
And that's
that's fair enough.
That's what thanks to our friends at papajohns.ie, and you're also in the draw
for a 55-inch Sony television, my friend.
Woo!
Woo! They're in the draw. Now, what are you? You're as mad as hell, and you're not going to take this anymore. Once again, go on.
I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
You have a good day today.
I want you to get up right now and go to the window.
That's what you do.
Open it and stick your head out and yell, "I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore."
Wow. Jeez. Take it easy, Fleazy, said Louise.
Oh, that feels so good.
Does
so
it?
good, okay.
It's the best of the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show on Radio Nova.
And it's time for the campaign office here, the Colm and Lucy offices, to open up as we take on a new campaign here.
Thank you.
And I'd like to say good morning to David.
David.
Good morning, folks. How are you?
Good morning.
How are you, David?
I'm absolutely fine. Thank you very, very much for calling.
Okay.
You're very, very welcome, David. Tell us your problems.
My problem is every winter I go to a little place down at Cable Street called Soup Dragon. And they make homemade soups which are out of this world.
Nice.
They no longer make my favourite, which is shepherd's pie soup.
How dare they?
Sounds a bit strange, but it is
delicious.
So
is it just a really watery shepherd's pie? I love shepherd's pie.
No. It's homemade. It's like a hug in a bowl. It's out of this world.
It's like a hug in a bowl.
I'm starving
now.
now.
Hang on a second there. So let's just go over the facts here. So at one stage, the Soup Dragon, this is in Camden Street, yes?
Cable Street.
Cable Street, sorry, Soup Dragon, which is a fine establishment. At one stage, they did offer up shepherd's pie soup, and now, was there a reason? Have you inquired why?
I don't know. I assume maybe not a big take-up on it. I can't say. I've never actually asked them. I'm almost too afraid to ask them.
Okay.
They might have other favourites.
I have a question. Do they still make shepherd's pie, but just not the shepherd's pie soup?
No, the only thing is, it's a soup restaurant. They don't actually make meals as in a shepherd's pie. They like, for example, Thai green curry soup, another favourite. And then there one day with a head cold, bowl of soup, big sneeze, finished.
Sneeze into the soup.
No, didn't sneeze into the soup. Sneeze when I finished the soup.
Yeah.
Were you on a date when you had this?
No, it's generally during lunch, unfortunately. You wouldn't bring someone there for a date anyway.
No, to the soup. No, you wouldn't bring someone to Soup Dragon for a date. Can I ask you as well? Did you see anyone before or after you ordering shepherd's pie soup?
No. They do kind of meat, veg, or chicken dishes. They even now do fish as well.
Yeah.
David, this clearly means a lot to you, does it?
It does. Like on a cold winter's day, there's nothing like a big bowl of soup.
Yeah,
and especially if it's homemade in the middle of Dublin City, it's unbeatable.
Was it good value, this shepherd's pie soup?
Out of this world. It's, as I say, it's a hug in a bowl for €7. You get 3 or 4 big chunks of homemade bread or tomato bread. It's just I can't beat the place. It's incredible.
Is the owner of the Soup Dragon single? I'm just thinking.
I don't know. I'm not, unfortunately, anymore.
Yeah.
Depending on your point of view.
Right, okay. No, I just wanted to check just in case I ever dump Richie, because I do love my food.
You do love your food.
He appears to make some good soups.
Did you see? Did you see an episode of Seinfeld years ago where there was the soup dragon shop and there was the soup Nazi, which was the guy who ran the shop, and if you actually asked anything, he just whipped the soup away from you and you were bar. So it's not like that, no.
No. Polar opposite. Polar opposite.
What can we do? What
David,
do you want,
okay.
Dave? What do you want?
We're going to phone them.
Yeah. In a word, what do you want, David?
Bring back shepherd's pie soup.
Bring back shepherd's pie
it's
soup.
too good not to have it.
Yeah.
Unless they have a genuinely brilliant reason for not making it anymore.
Yeah.
David,
it has to come back.
Do you have a contact in there that we can phone?
I don't have any contact. They are a tiny little establishment down near Cape Street Bridge.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Ideally, you go down at an early lunch, because otherwise it's just too packed. You can't almost get into the place.
Yeah.
David,
out as well.
David,
Okay.
all I can say to you is leave it to Colm and Lucy, the Colm and Lucy campaign. We will demand that shepherd's pie soup be brought back to the Soup Dragon, if only just for one day for you. All right?
Perfect. You're superheroes.
David,
there you are.
Thank you.
Just before you go, what are you wearing today?
What am I wearing?
Yeah.
She does this.
I'm wearing my Munster jersey, because I'm born and bred in Dublin, but a Munster fan all my life.
Okay.
Good man.
And a pair of
Shorts.
high heel Jimmy shoes.
High heels. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Perfect combo. Well done, you.
That's how I rock, you know.
Well done. Well, and I'm impressed with your style.
David, we're on the case.
Thank you very much, folks.
Bye, David.
It's the best of the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show on Radio Nova.
David rang in about 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
And David was very upset because the Soup Dragon, which is an amazing shop down
On
here in
Cable
Cable
Street.
Street, been doing soup for 18 years, they took off shepherd's pie soup off the menu,
yeah.
and he doesn't know why.
He's pretty upset about it. Like, he said that it was a hug in a bowl.
Yes, and he wants to know why, and is there a possibility they would bring it back on the menu? So we need to ring the Soup Dragon to
Okay.
find out. Okay.
Let's see.
So the Soup Dragon's sister-in-law, Nisha, has also been on to us and gave us... It's Gráinne or Niamh?
Niamh.
Hello.
Hi, Niamh. How are you?
Good, I'm good.
How are you doing? It's Colm and Lucy.
Good morning. How are
Good
you?
morning.
Good morning to you.
We're good, thank you. We are on a campaign to return the shepherd's pie soup to your menu. How do you
Yeah.
feel?
Actually, it's a bit of a blast from the past. We had it on a couple of years ago, and it was really popular.
Yeah.
And it's just made me think about it again. So I'm thinking, maybe we'll put it on next week on the menu.
Well, this could be...
As it was so popular, we just kind of...
Yeah.
I guess it was a seasonal thing, so we would have had it on maybe one winter, and then the following winter maybe moved into more bourguignons and stews and stuff like that. So, so maybe there is a space for it back on the menu again.
See, it was about 2 hours ago now that David rang us, and David is into you all the time. Now, David has never introduced himself to you.
Okay.
But David has been in all the time, and he... what did he describe it as?
He said it's a hug in a bowl.
Hug in a bowl, the shepherd's pie
Can you
soup.
describe this shepherd's pie soup? Because I've never had one.
Okay, well, basically, it was kind of a herby, minced beef, kind of brothy stew base, and then we used to put a dollop of creamy mashed potato on top with loads of chives.
Wow.
So, fairly filling and fairly kind of, comforting.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, nice
it
this
made
time
me
of year.
think. So
Nice made you
I
think. Well,
Yeah.
and just to say that yourself and Fiona are legendary down in Cable Street. You've been making soup for how many years now? 18 years, is this?
18 years.
18
we're going
years.
into our 19th year. So,
Wow.
been here a while.
And people love your soup. They absolutely adore it. Did you ever, I was always saying, did you ever watch the Soup Nazi on Seinfeld? Did you ever see that episode?
I have. I've seen it. Very, very funny.
Yeah, but you're nothing like that.
We hope we don't. No, we hope
No,
we don't.
she's
base
not like
ourselves
that.
No, I know, just to say. But your soup is legendary as well, so and his soup was. So can we confirm maybe that this is our little campaign to get shepherd's pie soup back on the menu is going to happen?
I think you can. Yeah, I think we'll go for it next week for sure.
Well,
So if David's still listening, he can pop in for a bowl of that next week.
thank you
well
so
done.
much. Thank you so much.
We might come down as well next week.
Yes, we may.
Great stuff. Great.
Yeah.
Well, listen, thank you so much.
Thank you.
No
That's
problem.
brilliant.
That's another successful campaign. Listen, take care of yourself and best of
All
luck
right.
down in the Soup
Take
Dragon
care.
today. You'll be so busy today. And they are nothing like the Soup Nazi. If you even annoy the Soup Nazi in Seinfeld, you have to watch this. You just get this from him.
No soup for you.
That's it.
That's
and
it.
he throws you out of the
No
shop.
soup for you.
No soup for you.
No soup for
and thrown
you.
out of shop.
It's the best of the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show on Radio Nova.
That's it from the Colm and Lucy podcast. We'll have another podcast up next week. And remember, you can join us live on the radio. Radio Nova, Monday to Friday, 6 to 10.
The Colm and Lucy Podcast. Seriously addictive podcasting.
From Nova.ie and Radio Nova.